I mean, listen, we talking about practice, not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Well, yes, Allen Iverson, we are talking about practice on the next Jiu-Jitsu Basist. Yeah, we are talking about practice, and here we are again. This is the Jiu-Jitsu Basist. I'm KT. We're trying a different format right now by talking to you in camera with a microphone and everything. What we're going to do is we're going to take the audio of it. We're going to upload it as a podcast because I'm planning to do a podcast, and this is sort of like a test episode of the podcast. It's like a short form. Try to make it a longer form. Try to have guests and everything. But please let us know in the comments down below if you see this. When you see this, after you watch this, if you like this format and if you're willing to subscribe to a podcast. It won't be called the Jiu-Jitsu Basis Podcast. It'll be called something else. I already have a name for it. Can't tell you though. We're not just gonna be talking about Jiu-Jitsu and base. So if it's interesting to you and you hear it, freaking like tell people about it. You know, just trying to get some free stuff over here. Um, yeah, practice. We're talking about practice, not a game. Practice. Just kidding. I think practice is very important. I genuinely believe that there is not a single activity on earth, a skill on earth that you're not going to get better at if you don't put in a little time or put in a little work on it, you know. And I also really don't believe that you can be so good at something, any skill, that you don't need to practice. I mean, there's always something and there's always a room for growth and for improvement, so you can be freaking the best at something and still practice. I mean, like, the best people in the world still practice hard because they want to stay the best in the world. Okay, you know, guys like Kobe and MJ in basketball, they never stopped working hard because they know that, you know, if they don't, people are gonna pass them by, you know. And guys in jiu-jitsu like Gordon Ryan, you got trained 7 days a week, and like right now nobody can beat him, you know, and he trains harder than pretty much everyone else. It's the same thing, man. You know, I'm not a perfectionist by any means, by any definition of the word, but honestly, depending on which context, whether it's jiu-jitsu or the base, I don't want to fail. I don't want to sound bad on stage, and I don't want to get beat by jiu-jitsu guys. That's why I practice, and I really believe that. I mean, all you really need to do is practice. I mean, all you need is practice. I mean, you want to be better at the drums, guitar, bass, keyboard, practice. You want to get better at jiu-jitsu, you want to get better at basketball, you want to learn how to ice skate, you want to learn how to play hockey, you want to play football, you want to play soccer, practice. Okay? You want to pick up a new skill, teach it to yourself, figure it out, then get better at it. Well, guess what, dude? Practice. If you really want to be better at anything, practice is all you need. I know what you're thinking. What kind of practice? Or, see, that's the thing. The simplest answer to this is any. Any practice will make you better. Okay? Even if you don't have a solid practice plan or what you're going to do for the day, just if you're just pick up your instrument, play with it. Pick up your stick, play with it. Pick up your gi, go to training, drill. You got a dummy, drill. You want to learn how to box and you have a punching bag, punch it. You don't have a punching bag, shadow box. Any practice. You don't even have to be like, oh, I'm going to be working on my jab for like an hour today. You don't even have to have a plan. You don't even have to have like a solid practice plan. Anytime you just put the time investment in it and just do something related to it, you're gonna get better. You know. However, you're only gonna get better very incrementally, and sometimes you're not even gonna see your progress. If you really want like really good long progress and noticeable improvements like really fast, that's when you start adding structure in to your practice. Now, I tell you this, man. My story here. I've been playing bass for 20 years, and I feel like for a guy who's been playing bass for 20 years, I should really be better. It's like just holding myself to a higher kind of, you know, standard. And I thought to myself that, you know, I've been getting better over the past couple years. Started when I started with my band by just sort of playing along to music and playing along to our songs and knowing my material inside and out to the point where if I wanted to change things around, I could do it. And that's the practice. But it wasn't feeling like I was getting better. So after more than 20 years, I decided to get myself uh, enrolled, and I started to take on an instructor for bass. And even though I've only met him online one time, by the way, he's very well known. I won't tell you because I might have him on as a guest for the podcast, and I don't want to spoil any surprises. And even though I've only had one online lesson with him, that was about a couple hours. It was about an hour or two. He gave me so many things to work on that I do it every day since then. It's been weeks, and still not that good at it. And I have sent him my first set of progress videos, and and it's been really good because I've been practicing on it. And now every exercise that he gave me to do, I do it every day as a form of warm up before I start doing the old practice I did, which is just like no plan, figuring out like trying to figure out songs and play along with songs. That was good practice, but then I did all the previous structured practice as my warm up. And sometimes if I don't have enough time, I just do the structured practice, practicing my arpeggios, um, as the only practice I do if I don't have enough time to do everything. And I do it every day, at least 20 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. Everybody can give 15 to 20 minutes a day, honestly. And honestly, I feel like even myself, I notice that I've probably gotten better and I probably have a better understanding of where everything is in the fretboard. I have a better understanding of how to apply all of this stuff to our songs. And I felt a noticeable change. I really did. And not to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I feel like, you know, I feel like it was getting changed. I was evolving, improving quickly, and it was very obvious. And I feel like everybody noticed it as well. Yeah. So basically, in summary, if you want to get better, all you need to do is practice. Any practice. Okay. Not a game. Practice. I'm just kidding. We gotta stop. I gotta stop quoting the Allen Iverson thing. But yeah. Anyway, again, in summary, all you need to do is practice. Any practice. If you want to get better, but if you want to get better faster and more noticeable, you need to add a little structure to it. If the speed in which you improve is not that important to you, just practice. See you all next time. YouTube stuff. If you like this content, please give me a like, a share, subscribe, comment, the bell thingy down there. I'm going to put some links to my social media. Also, going to, if you also like anything that I kind of do. There's also like links to my band, Pumpkin Dancer Band, at Pumpkin Dancer Band, and everything that we're doing, that in every platform that we have, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We have a website being developed soon that'll tell you all the stuff that we're up to. We have gigs coming up. So yeah, man, that's how you get in touch with all of us. We also have a YouTube channel. Subscribe to that as well if you love music. Um, that's it, guys. Later. Bye bye now. Baboo. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We have a website being developed soon.